trying out a new platform, so bear with us while we figure everything out. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully everything's working. We should be able to see your comments coming up if you have any. So tonight, I just wanted to mention a couple things. I wanted to thank you for coming and mention that we are still selling sweatshirts until Friday. You have until Friday. It's being cut off. We're not ordering extras. So please get your orders in by Friday. We are going to be doing upcoming in March a fruit fundraiser. It's all touch-free, virtual, very simple. So look for all of that information going to be coming home. And those are the big PTO things that I wanted to mention. And then I want to introduce to you our new principal. She's amazing. You're going to love her. She went to H.L. Johnson. We were in 5th grade together. So obviously she has a great background. She's invested in our school. She is really, really excited to enhance our STEAM initiatives, which I'm also excited about because it's something we were already working towards. So a lot of our fundraising is going to be going towards promoting STEAM in our school. And we've talked about next year, like you're going to love it. It's really exciting. And so the shirts for next year are actually going to come out early, and we're going to start selling them this year. So you're going to be able to buy next year's Spirit shirt this year because we're that excited about it being full steam ahead together again next year. So I want to introduce you to my friend and our new principal, Principal Amato.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Yes? Hi, I am Crystal Amato. I am going to kind of have a presentation with you just so you can see everything. So one moment, I am moving to that. There we go. So hello, I'm Crystal Amato. I am the new principal here at H.L. Johnson. Just like Julie said, I personally grew up in Royal Palm Beach and I attended H.L. Johnson. So this is the first day of school of kindergarten with my mom here at H.L. Johnson at the small wall right in front of the school. So that is amazing and the best thing in the world to be able to be here as the principal when I actually went here as a student. So it is a dream come true. I've worked really hard to get to this place, and obviously my mother has passed on, but I know that she would be super proud of this moment for me. And to tell you about a little bit more about me, this is my husband. His name is Nick. We've been together 19 years, married almost 14. And he is amazing. He is from Buffalo, New York, but moved down here when he was 21. This is my son. His name is Cannon, and this is our whole world. He is 3 years old. He will be turning 4 in June, so he will be attending H.L. Johnson Elementary School in VPK next year, and super psyched about that. And so he will be a part of our Jaguar family. So this small picture, I know it's kind of hard to see. I will blow it up a little, but this is my mother-in-law right here. This is us in Halloween in 2019, and we were superheroes, as you can see, PJ Masks, but she is a superhero to us. She retired and has moved here part-time. My father-in-law has not retired yet, so he will be retiring in June, and you will see him too. But she takes care of Cannon right now while we are at work, so she is our superhero. And then this next picture at the bottom is my family. We are in Panama in this picture. My grandmother is originally from Honduras. She went to school, met her soon-to-be husband. He was from Panama. They moved to Panama. They had 4 boys. Things did not totally work out, but she moved here to the United States with her 4 boys, single mom, to Gunnersville, Alabama. And then my father was in kindergarten about that time. When my father was in middle school, they moved to South Florida and grew up in Palm Beach County. She bought her first home in Lake Worth, and she was always about hard work and instilled that in her boys. And then her boys continued that. My father met my mother in middle school, and then they had me after high school. and they instilled hard work and made me really service-minded. And so this is just a picture talking about that. And then moving on, my family, these are my cousins. They're amazing. They are in every single part of my life. Of course, we always need to spend more time with family, and I don't spend as much as I should, but this picture is all about the U. My cousin Johnny is a 2020 graduate from a Palm Beach County school and going to the University of Miami. And of course, it's virtual right now, but we're really proud of him. And this is all getting together, celebrating him even in a pandemic. So that is the cousins. And then moving forward, my professional, and I'm going to blow up this picture too a little bit, my professional and personal life always meld together. I really believe that it should. And I work a lot. I'm career oriented, but I'm also family oriented. So showing this is a big deal. And in this picture that I just blew up for you a little bit is Dr. Armis, who is my mentor professionally. And I worked under him a long time as an assistant principal and has really helped me grow and to now become a principal. And then of course you should recognize Danielle, Miss Agudelo, the assistant principal here at H.L. Johnson. And we're going to continue to build a really strong foundation. And I'm really excited because I already feel like family with her. And so we're only going to grow and become even better and even more of a solid foundation at H.L. Johnson. So moving forward, professional, this is just more information about me and what I believe. So professionally, I believe in a safe school climate. I believe in cooperation and collaboration. I have a data-driven focus. I believe in continuous improvement as well as lifelong learning. So I'm going to go a little bit more into these. Safe school climate. I truly, truly, truly believe if a child does not feel safe to come to school, they won't come to school. And so that is number one. I believe that they should feel safe, they should be fed, and before any of that happens, before any learning happens, that needs to be taken care of. So safety is number one for me. And with safety is perimeter checks. Your Officer Romero already does perimeter checks. Ms. Mikowski also was very much a safety person. And so perimeter checks, you'll see me walking around, checking gates, walking around the perimeter of the school. Get used to that. I think it's huge and a major part of just making sure we have a safe school environment. Along with locked doors, I check doors all the time. I walk by a door, I check it. It's just a part of the safety within me. Drills are mandated, but I'm a believer of practice makes permanent. And so we follow all the drills and we do them as if it were the real thing. Obviously, we are not trying to scare anyone, and we do not scare anyone. Miss Agudelo is a pro and is, just making sure that all of our teachers know what to do if there was an emergency, and our students do as well. Our new thing is CDC guidelines. Coming in the middle of a year and in a pandemic, these guidelines were already taking place. So we're already doing our social distancing 6 feet apart. All of our students and teachers and staff are wearing their masks. So these CDC guidelines are very important, and we need to continue to keep a healthy campus. As you know, at H.L. Johnson in the school district of Palm Beach County, February 2nd was the Make Your Choice start date. So we had more students coming to school starting this week, and it's just really important that we continue to teach this and we continue to follow all of these guidelines. Cooperation and collaboration, effective teaching practices, that's number one, right? We should be the best. This is our profession. We should be the best, and we should always be using the most effective teaching practices and incorporating them into our classrooms. So that's really huge for me. And with that is PLCs. H.L. Johnson teachers are already a part of PLCs. They do it by grade level, and they've been doing this for a couple of years now, and they meet weekly. School teams, there are already a lot of teams instilled at H.L. Johnson, and we did this before in my prior experience, and I really feel that school teams are a huge piece. We need to get everyone's point of view. My scope, my vision may not be the same as yours, but I need to hear it and I need to know what's going on. So I really believe in having these school team meetings along with our stakeholders. So in these stakeholder meetings is just like today, our PTO meeting. So thank you for being here and being a part of the PTO and wanting to be, and you are a stakeholder if you're a parent, and giving your input all of these pieces are really a huge piece of my vision and being the principal at H.L. Johnson. Data-driven focus, clear, measurable goals. That's how you get better, is setting a goal and really defining that goal. And so, again, I'm at H.L. Johnson. This is an A school. Our teachers are experienced. Many of our teachers have been here a long time. So this is just continuing what they do. And so we need to just make sure we're setting clear, measurable goals. And this is not only for the teachers, this is also for the student. And then our teachers need to have differentiated instruction. And that is all based on data and how students are performing and where they're at and meeting them where they're at and then helping them grow and achieve. So that is a huge piece of my beliefs. Monitoring progress. You can't meet a goal if you don't monitor the progress. So that's really important to make sure you're on the right track. If you're not on the right track, then we need to adjust our action plans. So that's a huge focus and a huge piece of my leadership and that I'm bringing to H.L. Johnson. Continuous improvement, plan, do, check, act. So continuous improvement, I'm just gonna blow this up again a little bit for you and really focus in on it. So this is the continuous improvement model. And this is really about always improving and always getting better. So we plan for that instructionally. And then, we set our calendar and we look at our data and we do the right plans. We do our PLCs and we're making sure that grade level to grade level, all of our plans are in place. And then we do it, right? We have direct instruction and we really focus in on that instruction. And then we check. We check those assessments. We monitor and make sure that we're doing the right thing. And if not, we need to have some maintenance and we need to make sure that we are checking to make sure our plans are coming true. And then we act. So after we do our check, we have to act. And that could be reteaching, remediating, or enriching, just depending on where we're at and checking our monitoring our plans. So that's a large part of my leadership as well. And then lifelong learning. Our job is to make sure our students love school. So the love of school. And we want students to come here every day and want to be here. And so lifelong learning should be throughout your entire life. You should want to continue to learn. And the way that starts is loving your school and loving to be at school. And then a growth mindset. I believe that we should always be getting better. And that we should want to, it's okay that we have challenges. It's okay that there are obstacles. It's okay that you fail. But what isn't okay is not trying and stopping and not trying to grow. So growth mindset is a large part of my vision and what I believe for myself. And then self-improvement. And again, H.L. Johnson, is a great school, and it's just about us always wanting to improve and get better. So that's our entire mindset and my mindset coming into H.L. Johnson. So upcoming events, that was all about me, just to let you know who I am. And I see some of you saying hello, and I'm just really now looking at the chat. So I see some of you. Hi, everyone. I see you, Laura. I see you, Cassandra, KJ. So hello, everyone. And so some upcoming events at H.L. Johnson I'm really excited about. And again, fun things for us. And we are in a pandemic, but we're doing our best to really feel like we're here, even though we're not all in the building. So number one, first thing, it's National School Counseling Week. So our school counselor at H.L. Johnson is Miss O'Brien. And so we need to make sure we're celebrating her. She is new to H.L. Johnson, and we're really excited to have her. So she is our school counselor. And then our behavioral health professional is Mrs. Farmer. And this was through the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Act in Florida. And so in this time in a pandemic, it's important that we're paying attention to social, emotional, and mental health at this time. So Miss Farmer is a big piece of that here at H.L. Johnson. And you can contact her if you're having any of those issues at 561-904-9313. It's really a focus for your students. Another piece that Miss Farmer does is that if you need some resources because you've lost a job or because money's tight right now, or maybe you just need some counseling for the family and it's not just the student that's here at H.L. Johnson, then she's your contact, and she really plays an important role here at H.L. Johnson. February, so this month, we're in February, Black History Month. So we have a person every week that we are celebrating and getting to know in every single grade level. It is the same person this week as Maya Angelou, which is her literature background. So we're doing a lot of focus on that this week. Our Valentine's Day and events, we are celebrating Valentine's Day, February 12th. We are doing virtual Valentine's if you are a virtual student. And then in the building, we are having some Valentine celebrations. There are some guidelines with that. And if you're wondering about that or needing more information, make sure you contact your teacher. But yes, our Valentine's events will be taking place February 12th. The 100th school day, yay, is February 16th. This is my first time as a principal or an administrator celebrating the 100th school day. So I'm really excited about this. There's lots of events. H.L. Johnson is a STEM school. We're a Cambridge school. We're also a green school. So all of those will also be incorporated in the 100th day. So we're excited about that event. Progress reports, our second trimester progress reports will be out February 19th. So keep that on your radar. You'll be getting that. And that'll be through the Gateway SIS platform. So make sure you're checking that February 19th. And then Pink Shirt Day is February 24th. And that's really celebrating kindness and making sure that we are all trying to be the best people we can be. And kindness needs to go around the world, especially in this time and that we are in. Fundraisers. So Julie talked about this a little bit, but I'm going to talk a little bit more, and then we're going to go back to her and see what she wants to add. And if I missed anything, she'll add it in, because trust me, she knows. Her brain is amazing. Talking about just real quick about Julie, which is your PTO president, just so you know. Julie and I were in 5th grade together. I showed her the picture of my mother and I, and she went on and on about how a fire truck was here and they took our pictures and everybody was lined up and all those things that she remembered that I did not. But she, so she'll fill us in if I miss anything. And thank you, Julie. Fundraisers. So we have a sweatshirt fundraiser. It is a blue sweatshirt. It has the H.L. Johnson Jaggy logo, and you can order those through February 5th. So through Friday, that is the website. And then we also have a spring fundraiser coming up, which is a fruit fundraiser. That'll be from March 1st through 15th, where you can order different kind of fruits and have that delivered to families. You don't even have to touch it. You get to go online and order it, and it gets shipped right to your family's house. So that's going to be a big fundraiser for us. We're fundraising for next year in PTO. Julie can go more into that, but that will be starting. So please be on the lookout. And I'm getting back to Julie. I am trying, let's see. There we go.
Thank you. Okay. Someone asked, who's Julie? It's me. Hi, I'm Julie. I guess there's some people that didn't know I'm Julie. I'm the PTO president. I should have started with that. I just assumed that if we're watching that, you know, so I apologize. A fire truck did come. We were on the Today Show. So this was back before drones and all of these really cool things we have now. So a fire truck came. They brought the entire school into that little section where your picture was taken, just behind that sort of like quarter height wall. The entire school had to sit there in the heat of August in Florida, sit there while this fire truck raised up the ladder. And this photographer with like the biggest camera ever climbed up there to take this picture. That picture still exists. I'll show it to you. But yes, I have a really long memory, I guess. The fundraiser, we're still doing a few things this year. Teacher appreciation, we'll try to do whatever we can, not everything that we normally do because we can't be here doing the things that we do, but so funds raised go to that. They go to Scholastic News that all the kids get. They have digital versions now, so we're paying for that instead of the actual print versions. So a lot of things that the teachers use, we're helping pay for those things using our fundraising dollars. I think that's all about PTO and fundraising. And I just want to say that I think it's awesome for a principal at 6:30 at night to be here introducing yourself. It shows how much the school matters and how much the parents matter. I've gotten that feeling from day one working with you. So I just want to share that with everyone. Like, we're grateful for you. We're grateful that you're taking the time to show that the parents' opinions matter just as much as all the other stakeholders. So I appreciate it. I'm sure everyone else appreciates it. I don't see any questions. If anybody has questions, we can answer them though.
I did see one that was about VPK and when we find out, and I'm not sure yet, but we will get your information and I will get that answer for you so we know exactly when VPK and when you know that you're off the waiting list and in a classroom. I know they technically haven't done that yet, but it should be happening soon and I'll get a date for you. Anyone else? Any chance?
Yes, Tshirt Sales. So I mentioned at the beginning that Principal Amato and we talked about next year and shirts and all this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to release next year's Spirit shirt early and make it available this year. I'm just working on finalizing the colors and the flyer, and then it'll go home and I'll post it on social media, and Principal Amato will do a call and we'll attach it and we'll send it to you in as many ways as we possibly can, like we usually do. So everyone will be able to purchase Spirit shirts.
The next one I'm going to move on is pictures for virtual students. Okay, so yes, that's a hard piece. We're working on that. There are two different ways that it may happen. We may do appointments where we call it a road shoot. We're hoping to get where we can do appointments. If you want to come in, you can come in and take an appointment, have an appointment, and then get your picture taken. So we're working on that. That's not set in stone, but I'm working on that. And then, but the backup is that there is a selfie way, and they're going to send us guidelines of how you can take it and then submit it so that you're in the yearbook, your students are in the yearbook, or if you cannot get here and to take that picture, if we go forward with the road shoots, then there is a way to still submit it and get in the yearbook. So we will have a way 100% for sure. I'm just hoping that we also get to have, if you wanted to come in and take a picture, that you could. Off topic, I'm concerned regarding FSAs. Do we know if they will be held this year with everything going on? So right now they're going to be held. So right now that is taking place. We have not heard anything being canceled. There's some talk, of course, but in the state of Florida, what we're saying is that we're moving forward with FSAs. Is there going to be summer camp? I know we're like in a time where I don't have good answers for you. So, so we're not allowed to do field trips.
There is going to be summer camp. I heard from the SAC coordinator. She posted on one of our other PTO things, and she said there is going to be summer camp. It's subject to change, obviously.
And right now we're not allowed to do field trips. So if we do have summer camp at the moment, like they're saying, they're talking about it. They may not do field trips, so it might look a little different, but we're all hoping to have it. So fingers crossed. I see teachers and staff question. I'm assuming that's for pictures. Yes. So teachers and staff we'll have some kind of pictures for the yearbooks. Yes, we're definitely doing pictures. It might be that you're taking it at home and then submitting it under certain guidelines. Right now, clubs don't look promising. So I'm going to go with no at the moment. If anything changes, I will let you know. But right now, no spring clubs.
We have free lunch all year. Breakfast and lunch is free for all students all year.
And we have snacks. So when you're dismissal, students can grab.
Oh yeah, the snacks now.
Yeah.
The snacks were good, I saw today. What can parents do to help the teachers and staff?
So my advice would be to reach out to your teacher and see if there are different things that they can have you do. It's all virtual right now. So it might be putting together different presentations. If you're very techy, it could be doing a few different things for the teacher, but I would email your specific teacher and see what they need, because we can't come into the building right now, but definitely you could help virtually. They are working from, there are no boundaries anymore, I feel like, and they're working all the time to make sure their simultaneous teaching is perfect for virtual and their brick and mortar students. So any help, please email them. I'm sure they have ideas for you.
I'll add to that, if you just want to, make them feel better, reward them. We have a list that's posted to the top of the PTO group. Almost every teacher, I think, filled it out, and it lists all the things they love, all the places they love to eat, gift cards, and all of that stuff. So I've kept that pinned to the top so you can use it for anything. And so that's always an idea. Rewards are good.
Well, wait a minute.
I think that's it. Anybody else? Last minute questions. Well, thank you everyone for showing up to our first live feed using StreamYard, which I think went pretty well. Any feedback is welcome. You can always email me or send me a message on Facebook. Anything else you want to say?
Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy to be here, and soon we'll all be in person, but until then, this is our platform, and I'm super excited, and thank you.
That list is pinned. Sorry, someone's asking where can they find that list? It's pinned to the top of the H.L. Johnson PTO Facebook group. So if you're watching this on our school page, then you need to go and join our Facebook group, and you'll find it there. If you can't find it, just send me a message and I'll help you. Okay.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.